Hello and welcome to the weekly update for Friday, the 5th of January 2024. And Happy New Year to everybody. I hope you had a great Christmas and a great New Year. And I hope you were adventurous as I was, and cracked open a cup of tea at the moment of midnight as the new year began. Three things really for the update tonight. Firstly, a reminder that Kaleidescope Club Nights return to the Story House from tonight, 6 p.m. till 9 p.m. The Kaleidoscope Club Nights are on again, first Friday of the month, and the first one happening tonight between 6 and 9 p.m. if you're interested in going. Second thing I wanted to share with you is a thing called Dunbar's Law. So there's a bit of science to share with you here. So at our last board meeting in November, we considered Dunbar's Law. And this is work from the 1990s of the British anthropologist Robin Dunbar, who identified a correlation between primate brain size and average social group size. He proposed that humans can comfortably maintain 150 stable relationships. That is, relationships in which an individual knows who each person is and how each person relates to every other person. He explained the principle informally as the number of people you would not feel embarrassed about joining uninvited for a drink if you happen to bump into them in a bar. The theory imposes a limit of 150 in any group or organization because to maintain group cohesion, individuals must be able to meet their own requirements as well as coordinate their behavior with other individuals in the group. Exceed 150 and a network is unlikely to last long or cohere well. Now, obviously, there are organizations who number more than 150, but Dunbar's point really is that for these organizations to function effectively, they're organized into subgroups no larger than 150 people. And we currently have 44 principal members, 65 personal assistants, and 33 supporting members, a total of 142. So we are close to what's called Dunbar's number, 150, and our kind of day-to-day experience is suggesting is that we're close to a size where the sense of community that we have created could be displaced by losing kind of touch with each other and just becoming a big soulless provider. So the board agreed that over the duration of the next few years, any kind of growth that we might look for within Northwest Care Cooperative would be around diversifying what we do, perhaps offering a range of new services, and one of those we're talking about is the After We're Gone service. And then if we wanted to go anywhere, it would be about starting entirely new cooperatives, probably outside of Cheshire. And so that was really just to explain to the fact that we kind of feel we're probably about as big as we can really get without losing the sense of community that we have within the cooperative. And I guess what that really means is that whilst new people might join us, we'll probably be letting people join as others kind of leave and move on for other reasons, and it will be a one out, one in type kind of arrangement going forward. Can't be hard and firm about that, but we're probably not opening our doors to all comers, probably as we go forward. And I'll make a note of that on the website. It doesn't mean that we won't stop people joining us, but we'll just have to perhaps be careful about how many join and at what speed. And then the other bit of news really is, again, have a look on the website, not immediately. I'm going to start sort of populating it in the next couple of weeks as we start to get into the new year. But we have got a project group very much led by Mary and Rod, who've been doing some work around this idea of after we're gone. And you can learn more about that on the website if you want to have a look. And I will be sharing some of our information and some of our initial thoughts and the way we're kind of developing this service and this idea on the website for people to have a look at their own leisure and decide whether they want to be part of that process moving forward. So that's it for this week. Have a lovely weekend. Hope the weather stays good for you. The rain keeps off. It seems to be wet everywhere. And look forward to catching up with you at the weekly update next week.